You're standing in line at Starbucks. The guy in front of you is wearing a nice watch. He pulled up in a brand new Tesla, and he orders a $12 latte without even glancing at the price. He looks successful. He looks wealthy. But statistically speaking, there is a 75% chance his bank account balance is under $15,000. That watch is financed, the Tesla is leased, and that confidence, it's funded by credit cards and a salary that disappears before it even hits his account. This is the illusion that keeps 3/4 of people trapped in financial mediocrity for their entire lives. They are earning money, sometimes millions over a lifetime, but they aren't keeping any of it. Today, I'm going to show you the math that explains why saving your first $100,000 feels like pushing a boulder up a mountain, why most people quit before they get there, and why, if you can just cross that line, life gets exponentially easier. Here is the first thing you need to understand. Income and wealth are not the same thing. They aren't even cousins. Income is what hits your bank account every 2 weeks. Wealth is what stays there and grows while you sleep. You can make 6 figures and have zero wealth. You can make $50,000 and build real security. Most people treat a raise like a permission slip to upgrade their life. You go from making $45,000 to $60,000, and suddenly your apartment feels too small. Your car looks a little old. You start eating out more. The money disappears into lifestyle inflation before you even realize you had it. You aren't buying assets that put money in your pocket, you are accumulating liabilities that take money out. And this is why 75% of people fail to ever reach $100,000 in invested assets. They are renting a lifestyle instead of buying their freedom. Let's look at the brutal math of the beginning. This is the part nobody warns you about. When you have $10,000 invested and the market has a great year, say 8% returns, you earn $800. That's $66 a month. It's nice, but it's not life-changing. It doesn't feel like your money is working for you. It feels like you are doing all the heavy lifting. This is the boredom phase. You are sacrificing, saving, and saying no to things, and the result looks pathetic. This is where most people quit. They think, is this it? Is this all there is? But there is a specific number where the math flips. That number is $100,000. Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett's business partner, famously said, "The first $100,000 is a bitch, but you gotta do it." Why? Because at $100,000, an 8% return isn't $800, it's $8,000. That's nearly $700 a month you didn't work for. Suddenly, your money is covering your grocery bill. It's covering your car insurance. The snowball has started to roll on its own. Here is where it gets wild. The time it takes to get from 0 to 100K is the longest slog you will ever face. Let's say you save $1,000 a month. It takes about 6.5 years to hit your first $100,000. That's a long time to be disciplined. But to get from 100K to 200K, it doesn't take another 6.5 years. It takes about 4 years. From 200K to 300K, only 3 years. From 300 to 400K, just 2.5 years. You aren't saving more money. The math is just finally fighting for you instead of against you. The time between milestones shrinks because your money is now generating its own gravity. If you delay starting this process by just 5 years, waiting until 35 instead of 30, you don't just lose 5 years, you lose the back end of that exponential curve. You could lose nearly $200,000 in growth just by waiting for the perfect time to start. So how do you actually survive the grind to the first 100K? Step 1. Track every dollar. You cannot fix what you do not measure. Most people think they spend $200 on food. The bank statement says $600. Spend 30 days just observing your money like a scientist. Step 2. Automate everything. This is the only way to beat your own psychology. The day your paycheck hits, the money must move automatically to your investment account. If you wait until the end of the month to save what's left, you will save zero. There is never anything left. Step 3. Embrace the boring. You don't need to pick winning stocks. You don't need crypto. You need boring, consistent investments in index funds. Exciting investments usually lose money. Boring investments build wealth. Look, the first $100,000 isn't just about the money. It's about proving to yourself that you can delay gratification. It's about building the character of a wealthy person before you actually have the wealth. The guy with the Rolex and the leased Tesla is performing success. You are building it. It's going to be hard. It's going to be boring. But once you push that boulder over the top of the hill, gravity takes over. Start today. Your future self is counting on you.